What's up, guys? You're watching Ty's iPhone Help. In this video I'm going to be showing you and kind of reviewing the new HDMI connector for the iPhone and iPad. Supposedly the iPhone, but I actually couldn't get it to work with it. Anyways, so let's talk about it. So if you haven't seen it or you didn't see them talk about it, this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and unplug my HDMI cable. So it plugs into your iPod or iPad 2, and you have two connectors here: the regular cable right here, and then the HDMI connector. You will of course need a HDMI cable for this, a regular one. Don't go spend a bunch of money on one of those, by the way. Any price is the same quality. So this thing is actually about 40 bucks. I picked one of these up. What it'll let you do is you plug this up to your iPad, and you can actually put the picture on your TV. So it kind of just shows your iPad screen on your TV, so you can play video games, apps, anything, movies, music, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to plug this up and show you what it looks like if you didn't see it a second ago. But as I was saying, I thought this is supposed to work with the iPhone 4, but I actually couldn't get it to work with it. I plugged it up, I tried it with some of my older devices, and the only device that I could get it to work with was the iPad 2. So unfortunately that may be all that it works with. But to my understanding, it was supposed to work with the iPhone 4. So it works in portrait and landscape. I couldn't get it to fill up the full screen. I still have a few inches here where it didn't fill up. I don't know if you can see that good. But yeah, I was testing out playing some games. I played Real Racing HD, and it actually looks a little bit better than it does on the iPad on my TV. I've got a 42-inch TV, so I was playing around with that. I'll play some games for you. My iPad screen is kind of dirty here, so I'm going to try to skip through this stuff, just get to a quick race. And I think I got 4th in one of the races, the last race I did, so it works. And this could be a different option if you wanted to play movies and stuff on your TV from your iPad rather than AirPlay. So this way it's actually not lagged at all. The only thing it'll be is just going through the HDMI cable. It looks, I'll leave it up to you guys to tell, but it looks like it's the same. I don't see any lag between the two. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this. So this is I know you can play a lot of games on this unless you wanted other people to watch. But you wouldn't really be able to look at this because you obviously have to look at your iPad to control it. But this is more of a tilting game, so I don't have to look at that. I can look at my TV and actually control it just like this. It's going to be hard for me to try to make sure that I'm in shot and control the game at the same time. But yeah, it looks pretty good. The graphics look really nice on that. I'll open up Dead Space. I haven't actually had time to play this game enough to figure out the controls yet on it. So we may not be able to do good at that, but you'll just see what the graphics look like on it. I'm not sure how well it'll translate after I upload it to YouTube in 720p, but we'll see. Go ahead and hit play. Select your profile, and we'll take a look at it. So here we go. And now this is one of those games where I'm gonna actually have to be looking at my iPad, kind of, but I can still look here on the screen. I was trying it not looking at my iPad, and it was a little bit complicated. But it actually makes it a little bit easier to view, in my opinion. Let's see if I can figure this out. I hadn't used this in a little bit. There we go. It kind of makes it easier to walk around with when I'm looking at it on my TV, but if you want to do stuff as far as controls on your iPad, it may be hard. So yeah.